Hey guys, welcome to a lovely Sunday morning. It is the 25th of October, which means everybody in the UK had an extra hour of sleep last night, which means everybody should be feeling good. I know I am. I mean, I looked at the clock and it was only 10:30 and I thought it would be like way later than that, just because I obviously get up early anyway because of my dog. But it just felt so nice to know that the day wasn't running away like it normally does. But yes, I'm in such a good mood. I'm also wearing this new jumper that I got from H&M the other day, and it's just really soft, you know? So if anything, that alone would put me in a good mood. Soft clothing. But yeah, do you like it? It says NASA, and then on the other side it says I need my space. Do you get it? I need my space. Anywho, I hope you are all having a lovely weekend. I just thought it'd be really nice to make some videos that kind of show what I do when I'm not acting. But talking of acting, I think we should just squeeze in a little acting update because, guys, come on. This is an acting channel. This is about my acting journey. I want you guys to follow my acting journey, and I feel like I need to tell you this, okay? So let me just say it, let me just get out the way with, and then we can just crack on with the video, okay? So, acting update. Guys, there isn't one. Okay, there's nothing. Nada. Nothing even in my junk mail. I check my junk mail every day. No one's sending me any emails, no one's sending me anything. So, I'm doing that because I can't find that sound effect on my computer, and also on my movie maker, which I make the videos on, so just pretend the video went, okay? But yes, so like I said, it is the 25th of October. It is a Sunday morning and I am about to go to Sainsbury's. Oh, that was just my mum, did you hear her? I'm just about to head to Sainsbury's. We're going to buy some bits and pieces. It's also my dad's birthday tomorrow, so I'm going to pick up a cake, some cards. I was going to make the cake, and I said to him this morning, I'm going to make you cake, and then he went and said, why didn't you just buy one? And then I was like, okay. I mean, I won't try and be slightly offended by that because I am a badass baker, but there are a couple of things I need to pick up from Sainsbury's if I like the look of it. I am in need of a new journal. I do like to journal like every other day, and I've actually completed my current one. It's all full, but to be fair, it is a bit thin, so I do need to pick up a thicker one, I think. But I don't know if you guys journal, but I just find it so helpful, especially this year. I'm kind of someone who has been journaling throughout my like kind of teenage life into adulthood, but I kind of started and stopped. I never actually fully completed a year for some reason. That's a lie, actually. I did back in 2017, and I do think I still have that journal. But this year more than ever, I have loved just writing down my feelings, my thoughts, or whether it be like planning my day. But yeah, so I've really enjoyed that. So I need to pick up a new journal. I also need to pick up a new planner. So this is my 2020 planner. This was a complete waste of time this year and money. What a waste of money. So I am quite glad that I wasn't the one who brought this. That was actually a birthday present for me that I received back in December, but I do actually need one. And also, I just wanted to show you guys before I do head to Sainsbury's, because my mum is downstairs looking for me, what I'm reading at the moment. So I've been wanting to read this book for such a long time because I absolutely love the movie. It's called Brooklyn. I'm sure many of you might have heard of it or watched it already. It's not very new. It was released like a couple of years back, but yeah, the film Brooklyn is a wonderful film. It's got Saoirse Ronan in it, and she was even Oscar nominated for it. She didn't get it, God bless her, but she will get an Oscar one day, I'm very sure. But yeah, so Brooklyn is a wonderful film and I absolutely adore it, and I really wanted to read it, and it's by this Irish author called Colm Tobin. God, I hope I'm saying that right, and if I'm not, I do apologise. But yes, this book is absolutely wonderful. I'm halfway through it. I know, it's not even that big. If you guys don't really know what it's about, just the gist of it, it's about this Irish girl who lives in this very kind of secluded town called Enniscorthy in Ireland, and there's not really much going on for her over there, so her sister and her mum send her over to New York, Brooklyn to live and to try and make a life for herself. But of course she doesn't know anybody there, she has no family or friends, and she's generally a very quiet and simple girl anyway. So it's just about her life moving overseas, how she copes with being independent, being by herself, and kind of the life she builds for herself over there. And it's wonderfully written, and it's even wonderfully directed in the film, so I can't recommend it enough. Also, can we just take a minute to appreciate my bookmark, my Poldark bookmark. This is my mum's doing. I made the mistake of introducing Poldark to my mother, and she became absolutely obsessed with it, and she absolutely loves Ross Poldark, and her and my dad went to Cornwall for their anniversary, and she brought me this bookmark, and I absolutely love it. She actually brought herself one. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hang on. Can you see that? So it's got all the different characters, and then the main piece, Ross Poldark. She actually brought it for herself, and then she FaceTimed me and she was like, look what I got, and I was like, oh, can you get me one? And she did. But yeah, so absolutely love this book. Enough chatted, guys, let's go to Sainsbury's. Pajamas out. I am tempted by these ones. Oh, I'm getting excited. Christmas is coming. I'm thinking of getting my dad, sorry if you can't hear me properly, I've got my mask on. I'm thinking of getting my dad a tea mug or cup, just because he steals everyone else's. I don't know which ones to get him. Keep you posted. So we are back from Sainsbury's. What a trip. First of all, I didn't know that they started to make people line up again in order to get into the supermarket, so that was a nice surprise. And I also had a mask on that was just a bit too tight for me, and it was making my ears go like that. So they're a bit sore, a bit tender now. But yeah, Sainsbury's was popping. All the Christmas stuff was out. All the Christmas jumpers, all the Christmas pyjamas. Just a disclaimer, I don't actually call them pyjamas. I called them pyjamas for you guys. I actually call them, sorry, a bedsuit. Yeah, don't ask me, it's a long story, but I call pyjamas bedsuits. It was taught to me by my mother when I was young, and that's all I can associate it with now is bedsuit. But for some reason my mum has the audacity to start calling it pyjamas these days, and I'm like, Mum, you can't do that. You can't implement something to me as a young child and then just say what you want when I'm older. Okay, it doesn't work like that. Anyway, rant over. Yeah, so I did buy some bits and pieces from Sainsbury's, which I do want to just quickly show you. So like I said, it's my dad's birthday tomorrow, so I decided, I'm also sorry about the lighting, it's gotten so dark. It's only about, what, 2:30 or something, but look up, it's just gone really dark outside. I brought my dad this fleece from Sainsbury's. I just think it's really lovely. It's a lovely colour. I'm sorry if you can't see it that well. It's got like a zip halfway which I think is really nice, and he wears things like this. So yeah, I saw this for my dad. It looks like a dad jumper, doesn't it? And I also got him a tea mug. Like I said, in the shop he steals everybody's, so this is the one I decided to go with. It's kind of like this teal colour, and yeah, he doesn't really like big mugs, and he does like small cups of tea, so I got him that as well. And then I just got him some birthday cards. That's for my gran. This is the birthday card I got him. So he's sorted. I got him a birthday cake, and yeah, I brought one. Don't worry, I've decided to make us. So quick story. The reason why my dad wanted a cake like from the shop this year, normally we make the cakes. There's quite a lot of dietary requirements within my household. Like my mum's gluten-free, and me and my brother's partner, we're all vegan. And my dad and my gran are the only two people who are, well, they eat whatever they want basically. And because it was his birthday, he personally requested that the cake not be vegan or gluten-free. So he wanted a cake basically all to himself. So I got him a Mary Berry raspberry ripple cake, which I hope he likes. It's got all the things he wants in there: jam, cream, yeah. But to be honest with you, I'm not so guys, I love jam. Like I love jam, like on toast, a nice bit of jam. I hate jam in cakes. I just think it's too sweet and it makes me feel really sick. So yeah, so I'm not really missing out much. But I've decided to make homemade brownies for us gluten-free vegan folk. So Dad, in your face. But knowing him, he'll probably eat that as well. I also brought a new journal. It actually matches my dad's mug without realising. But look at that, it's gold. And then it's just, oh, it feels lovely. And then inside, it's got this print. This was £5, by the way. So I thought, wow. And then in the corner, if you can see, it's got like these lines for the date and stuff, which is really cool, I thought. And it's way bigger than my other journal, so that will obviously last me a long time. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I didn't manage to find a planner. Well, I actually did, but I thought to myself, you know what, we've still got 2 more months of the year left, so I'll probably come back in the sales or something and just nab a 2021 planner. But yeah guys, that's all I've got, so I'll probably wrap them up for my dad later on. Right now I'm probably, oh, it's just started to rain. I just love the rain, I just love it. I think I'll watch Harry Potter. Is this just me, or does everybody have at least one Harry Potter marathon a year? I normally have mine towards the end of the year because it's all Christmassy and cozy, and my birthday's in December as well, so I absolutely love it. But I think I'm going to go and make the brownies now actually, because I'm at work tomorrow. So yes, let's get cooking with Kamari. Oh god. Why hello and welcome to Baking with Kamari Singh. No, so guys, we are going to make chocolate and walnut brownies. Now this recipe is actually vegan and it's also gluten free, so if you do want to give this a go, they are so good. And to top it all off, they're healthy and they taste equally as delicious. And this recipe I actually got from a newspaper. It was given to me because I had it when I went around somebody's house, and I loved it so much I was like, you need to give me the recipe, and they actually said to me that they got it from a newspaper, and I've actually got it on my phone as well. It says recipe extracted from The Good Stuff by Lucinda Miller. Short books, it's £20, but I could tell you this for nothing. The newspaper probably costs less. So yeah, so let me just show you the ingredients I have. Okay guys, so we have half a courgette which has been shredded. You can leave the skin on if you want, I do, it doesn't really matter either way. We then have, I believe, 125 grams of rice flour, this is. And then we have 150 grams of coconut oil, which I will shortly melt into my chocolate. We then have 125 grams of coconut sugar as well. We then have 100 grams of walnuts. Now you can use pecans if you want to as well. It doesn't really matter, it's just your preference really. And then we have 150 grams of dark chocolate. We have our vanilla essence, and we're going to need a teaspoon of flax seeds as well to help everything stick together. We're also going to need a dash of salt as well, but I don't have that laid out because I'm, as you can see, unprepared. So guys, I also should have said you should also preheat your oven to 180, I believe, or gas mark 4 if you have one of those ovens, because I don't. So what I'm doing at the moment is I've just got boiling water under there, and I'm about to pour in my coconut oil and my dark chocolate. If I can lift it up, please don't drop, please don't drop. So yeah, let me just do that for you, 1 second. So I'm just pouring in my coconut oil, which will melt, and it's asked me to also melt into it my dark chocolate, my 100 grams of dark chocolate. So I'll just wait for this to kind of melt down a bit. Some chocolate. So guys, I have literally just thrown in my coconut oil and my dark chocolate. So I'm just going to put that on a low heat and let that combine together. This is the dark chocolate that I used, by the way, dark chocolate, 54% cocoa solids. But as you can see, it doesn't have any milk in it, which is what we are after. But yeah, you can buy any dark chocolate you want. You don't even have to make it with dark chocolate if you're not plant-based or gluten-free or whatever. You can just use milk chocolate or whatever you like. So this is how the chocolate and coconut oil is getting along. Like I said, it's on low heat, so it's just gonna melt nicely. Okay guys, in this bowl I have my coconut sugar and flax seeds, which I've literally just mixed with 7 tablespoons of water. So it asks me to then give this a whisk. I don't have a whisk, I have one of these. So just use what you got. Give that a whisk, mix that all up. And then guys, all you got to do is throw in your courgettes. And then we're just going to whisk this in as well. A good mush. So this is then what it looks like after you've beaten in the courgettes. So it's kind of turned into like almost like a liquidy kind of batter at the moment, but it'll thicken up once we put the flour in. Just poured in the chocolate and coconut oil. There we go. My vanilla essence and my walnuts have just gone in. It's looking lovely. Now we are going to, oh sorry, I need a pinch of salt. A pinch of salt coming up. So there we have it guys, I have just thrown in the rice flour. As you can see, it's gone a bit thicker, but the consistency is not really the common kind of consistency you'll find when making brownies or cakes, but again, that's just because it's vegan and it's gluten-free, and we have alternatives in there for egg and, you know, butter and so on, and normal flour as well. So yeah, so this is the consistency. It smells lovely, and I'm gonna go and pop it in to the oven. I've just got a baking tray like this, a square one, and I just put some parchment paper in there as well. So let's bake. Guys, I've just put it in the oven. It should bake around 25 minutes before it's done. When you take it out, it should be spongy on the top and a bit squidgy in the middle, and that's how you know how it's done. That's it. And yeah, that'll get done within 25 minutes. I know. You can see I've got my BEDSUIT trouser bottoms on. That's it, the brownies are all done. I think my oven was just a tiny bit hot for the brownies whilst they were baking, which is why it was kind of a bit bubbly on top, but still spongy on the top and still squidgy in the middle, so they're absolutely perfect. Don't put them in your fridge overnight if you are going to make them. I made the mistake of doing that for somebody's birthday. I made them once before for somebody's birthday. I don't know whose. I forgot whose, but I made them once before and I put them in the fridge the night before, and when I went to take it out, they were rock hard. Like solid as a rock. Everyone still ate them to make me feel better, but they were really rock hard, so don't put them in the fridge. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I've really enjoyed doing this, so please let me know if you want me to make any more of these kind of videos. I don't usually, but I kind of really find it really fun. But yeah, that's just some of the stuff I kind of get up to on like a day off, a typical day off, when I'm not working, when I'm not you know, making monologues or content for acting. I kind of just do that. I just hang out with the family. That's all I really do. I love them all to death. They're kind of my chosen friends. I say that because I don't have any friends. Thank you so much for watching if you watched, and if you did like this video, please give it a like, please subscribe if you want more, and I will see you all soon. It's the end of the week, it's Sunday night, so I hope you all have a wonderful start to the week. Enjoy it, don't overthink, and just have fun. Have a lovely week, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.